It was a scorching morning at the city's busiest intersection. Constable Ramesh, drenched in sweat, directed traffic as usual. Suddenly, he collapsed amid the chaos. By the time help arrived, he was gone. The city buzzed with the news. Heat stroke, everyone said. The official report echoed this. But Inspector Om, a sharp and seasoned officer, wasn't convinced. Om knew Ramesh as a careful, resilient man. The explanation felt too convenient. Driven by doubt, Om began retracing Ramesh's last steps. During his review, Om noticed a subtle but unusual change in the traffic signal's timing. It was a detail everyone else missed, but to Om, it was a thread worth pulling. Was it just the heat, or something more sinister? Om decided to investigate, determined to uncover the truth behind Ramesh's death. Inspector Om was no ordinary officer. His curiosity and sense of justice set him apart. He approached every case like a puzzle, seeing connections others missed. Ramesh's death hit Om hard. They'd worked together for years. Om recalled Ramesh mentioning odd VIP movements disrupting traffic, incidents he'd intended to report. Now, those stories seemed crucial. Om wondered, could these disruptions be linked to Ramesh's death? Determined, Om pulled at every thread, uncovering new complexities with each step. The picture emerging pointed not to fate, but to foul play. The traffic signal was the key. Designed to ease congestion, it was controlled by a central system. Om discovered that on the day Ramesh died, the signal's timing had been subtly altered. Such changes required access and a motive. Who would benefit from this disruption? Om suspected the answer lay within the very system Ramesh had tried to expose. He requested access to the signal logs, facing resistance, but persisting. Analyzing the data, Om found not only the timing changes but also who had accessed the system. This was a breakthrough, a direct link to a specific individual. The evidence was mounting. Om knew he was closing in on the truth. Om uncovered Ramesh's unfiled complaint, a detailed account of unauthorized VIP movements disrupting city traffic. Ramesh had documented how VIP convoys overrode signals, creating chaos and endangering lives. His complaint threatened those who benefited from this abuse of power. Om realized this document provided motive for silencing Ramesh. The complaint and the altered signal timings were clearly connected. Om was convinced Ramesh's death was a calculated move to suppress the truth. But knowing the truth wasn't enough, Om needed solid proof. He prepared to build an airtight case. The stakes were high, but Om was ready to see it through. जितनी गहराई से ओम ने वीआईपी मूवमेंट्स की जांच की, उतना ही बड़ा भ्रष्टाचार सामने आया। ये मूवमेंट्स अक्सर गोपनीयता के नाम पर छुपाई जाती थीं, लेकिन ओम ने पैटर्न पकड़ लिया। बदले गए सिग्नल टाइमिंग्स और वीआईपी काफिलों का मेल। रमेश की मौत के दिन एक खास काफिला ठीक उसी वक्त चौराहे से गुजरा जब सिग्नल बदला गया था। ये इत्तेफाक नहीं था। सिग्नल में बदलाव उसी काफिले के लिए किए गए थे। इसमें ऊंचे ओहदों वाले लोग शामिल थे, जिससे मामला और संवेदनशील हो गया। ओम को अब पूरा यकीन था कि रमेश की मौत एक साजिश थी। सबूत मजबूत थे, लेकिन राजनीतिक दबाव भी था। ओम जानता था कि सच को उजागर करना ही रमेश की सच्ची श्रद्धांजलि होगी। उसने तय कर लिया, अब पीछे नहीं हटेगा। Amid the web of power, a new suspect emerged. Rajesh, the politician's driver. Evidence pointed to Rajesh, who had access to both the convoy and the traffic system. Om learned Rajesh had a history of facilitating unauthorized movements. In interviews, Rajesh admitted accessing the signal system under orders, unaware of the deadly consequences. His confession was the missing link, proof of deliberate negligence. Rajesh was a pawn, but his testimony exposed deeper corruption. Om's confrontation with Rajesh was intense, but crucial. Now, Om had the evidence to challenge those at the top. The investigation was about to reach its climax. With Rajesh's confession and the altered timings, Om focused on the traffic control logs. The logs detailed every system change, complete with timestamps and user credentials. Om found the signal changes were made remotely, just hours before Ramesh's collapse. The digital trail led straight to Rajesh's credentials. This was the smoking gun. Proof the alterations were intentional. The evidence was irrefutable, linking the changes to Rajesh and the politician he served. Om was ready to present his case, determined to ensure Ramesh's death was not in vain. The final pieces of the puzzle were in place. The courtroom buzzed as Ohm presented his case, weaving evidence into a compelling narrative. The altered signal timings, Rajesh's confession, and the logs formed an unbreakable chain. The prosecution dismantled the defense with ease. The verdict was swift. Those responsible were held accountable. Ohm's relentless pursuit of truth set a new standard for justice. The ruling sent a clear message: no one is above the law. Ramesh's legacy was honored, and systemic change began. Ohm felt fulfillment. He had avenged his friend and inspired his peers. Justice had triumphed over corruption. Ramesh's case left a lasting mark on the city and its police force. Ohm's pursuit of justice inspired a new generation to act with integrity. The case prompted reforms, emphasizing ethics and protection for whistleblowers. Ohm's journey proved that one person's determination can spark change. Ramesh's sacrifice and Ohm's courage became a beacon for others. Their story underscored the power of truth and the importance of standing up for what's right. The fight for justice continues, guided by their example.